As we come to the end of July 2020, a lot of people are going to see the end of a substantial amount of income. And that's okay. We're used to having and then having to regroup. That's not an issue. The issue is, what have you done with all that you've got? What have you done with what you received? So in January 2020, I buried one of my dearest cousins, and that event led me to realize that I was spending too much time not being what I wanted to be, not doing what I wanted to do, and not enjoying me in life. So I left my job as a car salesman and began my own dealership. And then the lockdown came. And it changed the way we do business as we know it. It also changed the lending requirements of the companies that were going to finance my car lot, which meant that I could not open the car lot with the budget that I had. When everything changed, I had to adapt my understanding, my personality, and everything that I am into figuring out what it was that I was going to do. Because there's a mortgage, there's a car note, there's child support, there's children, there's a dog, and I am responsible in some way, shape, form, or fashion for all of those things. However, one day I was on Facebook and a young lady by the name of Tracy Blue was doing a live. She's an evangelist, a real estate agent, just an all-around marketing, all-around entrepreneur. But this day she was talking what she said God had wanted her to talk about. And her statements and her conversation were all about not trying to create something new, but utilizing what God has already given you and magnifying it. I was listening, but I wasn't listening until one day after I sold my last car off of my lot, we will say. I went to go buy a camera so that I could take better pictures of the vehicles that I would get. I got that camera, I came home and I started taking pictures of things around the house. And I have a closet full of suits, so I decided that I'd put on a suit and take a few pictures. Well, I looked good in those pictures. I looked good in those pictures and I liked it. So I had on one of the suits and I was just talking on camera, and next thing you know, I was looking at myself, standing over here and giving a good word. And I realized I gave a message. Prior to the camera, I had already produced an album of motivational speeches. But it was different on camera. I felt like I had it. And I feel like I need someone to make sure I have all of this together. So I felt like I had it, and I pushed forward with my God-given skill of motivating people. And so when I found that I was eligible to get some money as a business owner, I did that. And I have taken the majority of every dime and invested it into what you see right here. All of the lights, all of the cameras, all of this setup, the backdrops, and the computers, and the money on marketing, and the editing and the graphic design and all of that. When the money got into my hand, it was invested. And when I say invested, I mean invested. I could have done a lot of things with it. I could have saved it. I could have went and took a vacation. I could be somewhere right now, not worrying about my mortgage, on somebody's beach chilling. I could have done that. But I took all that I had and put it into all that I have so that I can get all that I want. I bet it all. All. From the studios that I'm recording in to the home that I own. I put it all on the line because I believe in me. From that car that I drive, I put it all on the line. So if I lose it all, best believe I bet it all. But if I win big, I win big because I put all of me into what I believed. What have you done with what you have to get the things that you want? These are questions for you to answer. But for me to be transparent and to be the person that I choose to be, it's a question that I'll answer on camera. I bet it all on me. And betting it all on me feels better than I've ever felt in my life. Because I know that I took a chance on me. I took a chance on me. When was the last time somebody took a chance on you 100%? How can you expect someone to put 100% of themselves into you if you won't put 100% of yourself into you? So, as we come to a close of a season, as we come to a close, when you look back, the memories are fine, the memories are beautiful. But will there be any regret? And I ain't saying regret because you find yourself in a position of dismay because you bet it all on you. I'm saying regret because you find yourself in a dismay and you didn't do shit with what you had. So once again, what have you done? And is it worth the pain that may come? And will it bring joy in the future? What you do from this day forward is what counts. And I would admonish you to bet it all on you. Put it all on the line for what you believe in, for your dreams, for what you've wanted to accomplish all of these years. Step out on faith and become the greater you that you want to be. And as the onlookers look, and as the eavesdroppers listen, let them understand this. You have supreme belief in you, and you bet it all.